Hey, what is going on, Pokemaniacs? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lucario Man, and today I have week number 3 of the SPDA Draft League. For this particular week, my opponent is King, and his team is the Entei Empire, and I get to say that his team is looking very dangerous. I'm about to show it to you guys, but before we do that, I want to remind you guys of two things. Number one, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, because it really helps a lot. And number two, don't forget to follow me on Instagram because it really helps the channel as well. And now let's go and jump into team preview and team predictions. And alright guys, so here is my opponent's team. He's got the Palafin, the Archaludon, the Tornadus, the Idon Leaves, the Skeleturge, the Hydrapple, the Galarian Weezing, the Wishcash, the Belly... What's the name of this guy? Let's take a look. The Bellybolt, of course. And then the Scyther. So let's go ahead and predict what my opponent is gonna be bringing. So I don't see a... So first and foremost, I can tell that this is a rain team, and my opponent needs ways to set up the rain. It's either a rain team, or he might be looking for an electric terrain. Let's see. The first Pokemon that I'm gonna predict my opponent to bring is the Tornadus, because I think the Tornadus does learn the Rain Dance, so I think he is a really fast Rain Dancer. Next, I feel like my opponent, based on my opponent's team nature, I feel like he's also gonna be bringing the Palafin, you know, because he benefits from the rain, obviously, and also the Archaludon benefits from the rain because he can do that Electro Shot, and instead of taking 2 turns, it's just gonna do it right away. And then he's also gonna be getting the boost in special attack, so that can be really OP. Next, I feel like my opponent for his Terra Captain, it's actually the Idon Leaves. And then for the last 2 Pokemon, let's see. So I think that he is going to be bringing perhaps the Hydrapple, and then either the Skeleturge, or he needs a something like a Defog. I mean, he already has the Tornadus. So for the last Pokemon, I think that my opponent is actually gonna be bringing, let's see, maybe the Skeleturge to assist, you know, because he's really bulky. He has the Unaware ability. So yeah, I think those 6 Pokemon are the ones that my opponent is gonna be bringing for this week. Alrighty guys, so for my team, I don't see a reason not to bring my Hisuian Zoroark and my Ursaluna Bloodmoon. The Ursaluna Bloodmoon, he can hit the Skeleturge. He can also hit very hard on the Archaludon, and then he can pretty much hit just about anything with the Hyper Voice or the Bloodmoon. And then, you know, the Zoroark, he can always do a taunt, he can do the Shuttle Ball, the Hyper Voice, and then he can also be a really good pivoting Pokemon with the U-turn. Now, for this particular week, let's see, I'm not gonna bring the Tentacruel. I think I'm actually gonna be bringing my Forretress again. I think it's gonna be a key in this battle, especially against the Idon Leaves. Now, let's see. I also think I'm gonna be bringing both my Gyarados and then my Gouging Fire. I kind of tempted to not bring the Gyarados, and this is why, because my last Pokemon is gonna be my Whimsicott, and with the Whimsicott, I actually want to set up the Sunny Day. Now, the Sunny Day is gonna make my Gyarados water type moves weaker, but looking at my opponent's team, I don't think I'm gonna be requiring the waterfall, so I don't think it's gonna matter anyway if I set up the sunny day. So yep, these 6 Pokemon are gonna these 6 Pokemon are gonna be the ones that I bring to this particular week. Now, without further ado, let's go and jump into the battle.
Oh, I'm unbeatable. Walking down this endless highway, nothing but my friends beside me. We'll never give in, we'll never rest. Advanced battle is the ultimate test for me.
Alright guys, so right here I'm gonna start with my Trickster, and then I'm going to pretend to be the Harrenhal, I think. Okay, let's see. Done. Yep, I think that's the best choice to do right here. Alright guys, so my opponent has Terra Psychic on the... Oh, Palafin, interesting. My opponent has the Terra Psychic on the Item Leaves. What should I do here? Should I Shadow Ball or what? Okay, so I think right here I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Flip turn, how much is that gonna do? Oof. That does 50%. A lot more than I want to take, but it is what it is right here. Perhaps it would have been better for me to switch into my actual Harrenhal so I can do the damage with the Rocky Helmet. Alright, here comes the how much is the Shadow Ball gonna do right here? Let's find out. That does next to nothing. I do get the drop. I wonder, should I go into my Cotton Candy right here or into my Harrenhal and then Stealth Rock? Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's U-turn right here and then go into Harrenhal and then set up a layer of Stealth Rocks. Alright, so the U-turn, that's gonna put this thing at about 60%. So right here, like I said, I'm gonna go for the Harrenhal. I think I can resist any attack that this thing has. And then I'm gonna go for a Stealth Rock. Alright, yep, let's send the Harrenhal right here. Energy Ball, okay, that's gonna do next to nothing. If I was my opponent, what would I do? Maybe go for the Scarlet. And then for the Scarlet, I do have the Triceratops. Or the Trickster. I'm gonna set up a layer of rocks right here. Yep, so there's the retreat. He's more than likely gonna go into Ernesto Cruz. That's the Scarlet. I will get a layer of rocks. What should I do here? Oh boy. Do I just let my Harrenhal die? Who do I need it for? Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go for my Triceratops. I don't think this guy has anything that can threaten my Triceratops, except maybe an Earth Power, but I think this guy is defensive right here. It sucks that I have to waste the booster energy capsule here. Torch Song, alright, that's gonna do next to nothing. Oh, he's gonna get the special attack boost. The Earthquake, how much is it gonna do? I'm not gonna waste any time doing Dragon Dance. Alright, how much is this gonna do? 20? Oh, that does a good amount. Was that a crit? It was not. Okay, interesting. Can I lift this? I can. Alright. if I'm my opponent, who can he switch into right here? Anybody would take a lot of damage. Let's Earthquake right here. I kind of want to predict and go for a Dragon Dance. Yeah, there you go. I knew I should have gone for the Dragon Dance. Dang it. Oh, here comes the Weezing. Alright, he's gonna get hurt by the, Okay, this is the, Levitate. Alright, I wonder, is he gonna defog right here? Maybe. Just maybe. I'm gonna Dragon Dance and then Flare Blitz. Perhaps I should have gone for the Flare Blitz first, but it is what it is. At least this way I can outspeed a lot of my opponent's Pokemon. Alright, so here's my Dragon Dance, and then what is my opponent gonna do? The defog or what? Oh no, he's gonna Toxic. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. That kind of sucks. So I have no choice here but to go for a Flare Blitz. Nothing else will work, so what can my opponent do? Maybe go for the Pelifin, but I don't think he wants to do that. So right here I'm gonna Flare Blitz, hoping to get the kill before the Weezing can get rid of the Stealth Rocks. Alright, let's see, can I get the kill? Oh no! And I will die. Oh, okay, well I will die, but due to an attack from this guy. Okay, I feel like this is a good time for me to bring my Red Dread. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna... Terra and then Terra Blast, or should I Dragon Dance? You know what? I'm just gonna Terra Blast, because I think I can get the kill just like I am right now. Nah, I'm gonna Dragon Dance. Like, even if he goes for the Toxic, that's fine. Alright, he's gonna retreat the Weezing, fair enough. What is he gonna go into? Okay. Oof. This is gonna be a little bit rough, I think. Alright, so there's my Dragon Dance. I think an Earthquake can get the kill right here. Let's find out, hopefully, because otherwise this guy's gonna get a boost with the stamina. I wonder, can I get another sweep right here? I'm like 40% sure, but we will see. Alright, let's find out. Come on, get the kill. Oh, no! Stamina. Oh, does he miss? He does. Oh, yes, he does miss. Wow. That sucks for my opponent. Do I Terra Blast? You know what? Nah, I'm just gonna play it safe and go for another Earthquake. This should get the kill, and that's gonna trigger my Moxie, so that's another kill for my Gyarados. Alright, Gyarados for the win. Like, he is so good. Like, there's just no other way to put it. Okay, here comes the All Might, aka the Pelifin. He's gonna get hurt by the stones. Alright, let's see. Let's go for the Terra Blast. He might go... Oh, Wave Crash, he does outspeed. Oh, no. Oh my goodness, that is insane. How much damage is he gonna get from that? Wow. This is getting dangerous. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna Cotton Candy and then Moonblast. Alright, yeah, now I'm gonna bring my Cotton Candy right here. And I am not going to Moonblast, because I think my opponent is gonna go for the Skeledirge. Oh my goodness. This just got really dangerous. So I have to U-turn right here. I was not expecting a Choice Scarf Palafin. I'm gonna U-turn right here. I don't think he's gonna stay in. I think he's gonna go for the Skeledirge. Alright. There's the retreat. Do we see the Skeledirge? Oh no, he's gonna go for the Weezing. Okay, fair enough. Alright, he's gonna get some damage. Alright, the U-turn is gonna do next to nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna Doomsday right here. Alright, there's my Doomsday. And then let's see. Bloodmoon maybe to get rid of it. I should outspeed. Or do I substitute? You know what? I think I'm gonna substitute right here. Destiny Bond. Oh wow. Oh, and he is faster. Alright, so my opponent is gonna use the Steam Strange. That's not gonna... Oh, it will make my Herb Power. Damn. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be some mind games right here. Oof. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna substitute once again. Toxic. Oh, damn. Yeah, this is not good. Because since he goes first, alright, I'm so lost right here. Like, I don't know what to expect. And this is my last offensive Pokemon, sadly. So, I need to start getting some kills here. Okay, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Let's Bloodmoon right here. And hopefully we can get the kill. I mean, he can just go for the Destiny Bond and... Oh, okay, he's gonna get rid of my substitute right here. Hopefully the Bloodmoon will get rid of it. Let's see. Alright, it does. Yeah, I think this battle got so much tougher for me since I lost the Gyarados. Alright, here comes the Palafin once again. I do have to remember that he is Choice Scarfed. I'm gonna go for my Harrenhal right here. Because I feel like I can take any move from the Palafin and he will get hurt with by the Rocky Helmet. Like, I'm so nervous right now. You guys have no idea. Flip turn. Alright, that's gonna do about 15%. He's gonna get hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Okay, here comes the Ernesto Cruz. I actually like that name a lot. Do I go into my Cotton Candy, break the sash? Or let my Trickster die right here? I don't think I need the Trickster anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go into my Trickster and I'm just gonna let it die. Alright, here comes the Trickster. Can I live one move? Oh, he's gonna slack off. Okay, I'm gonna Shadow Ball right here. I mean, I know I do outspeed for sure. The question here is he gonna retreat? He's got to retreat. Okay, but who's coming in? More than likely the Hydrapple. Yep, here comes the Hydrapple. How much? Oh, and he still has a lot of HP. That's insane. How much is this Shadow Ball gonna do? Okay. Not that much, unfortunately. Do I go into my cotton candy now? Or into my Heron Hole? Alright, I'm gonna U-turn and then go into my Heron Hole. Yeah, let's do that. And then with Heron Hole, I'm gonna do a Volt Switch. Or perhaps a Thunder Wave. I don't know. We'll see. So there's the U-turn, which did next to nothing. Let's go into my Heron Hole. And then Volt Switch. I think that's the best thing I can do right now. Alright, the Energy Ball is gonna do next to nothing. Let's Volt Switch right here. Okay guys, so I gotta be honest, like the moment that my Gyarados went down, I kinda gave up, but this battle, it's actually turning out to be like pretty even so far. The Stealth Rocks are actually helping a lot. Here comes the Ernesto Cruz. He's gonna get damaged by the rocks, and then this Volt Switch is gonna put it in range to die from a Shadow Ball. So let's go for my Trickster right here. Alrighty, Trickster. And then yeah, I'm just gonna Shadow Ball and hope that that can get the kill right here. Alright, so my opponent is gonna retreat the Ernesto Cruz. The All Might, who is that? The Palaphant? Okay, is he gonna go down? Yeah, he's gonna go down for sure. Oh wow, he's actually pretty tall. Like, I just noticed how tall he is. So down goes the Palaphant. That's actually quite strange. Who does my opponent have left? The, so he's got this guy. Okay. Oh, he still has his, Terra Captain. I'm gonna need my Heron Hole here. So alright, I'm just going to Hyper Voice here to increase my damage. Alright, that's gonna do next to nothing. He's gonna go for an Herb Power. It will not get the kill. Alright, let's go for another Hyper Voice. You know, I'm just trying to get as much damage as possible right here. So I'm actually really happy that I did not went for the Heron Hole. Alright, Hyper Voice. Can I get the, nah, I thought I could get the crit. But I was unable to. I wonder if that's a choice specs. Okay, so I'm gonna go for my Doomsday right here, because I think I do outspeed this thing. Let's take a look at my opponent's team. So he's got the Hydrapple, the Scarlet. Yeah, let's go for the Doomsday right here. I think the Scarlet is pretty much done for anyway. Do I substitute? Nah, I don't think it's wise. Let's Hyper Voice here. There's no way that this thing is faster. There's just no way. Alright, so my opponent is gonna retreat that thing. There's no way he's gonna go for the Verizon, right? Okay, yeah, no, he won't. This thing is not gonna go down to the Stealth Rocks, but it will go down to the Hyper Voice. I wonder if my opponent is gonna go for the Terra Captain right here. More than likely he will. And I don't think my Doomsday can survive. Alright, here comes the item Leaves. So my concern here is that, oh, he's gonna, what is that gonna trigger, the attack or the speed? All right, the speed. Okay, so my concern here is that if I go for Harrenhal, my opponent can go for a for a sword stance. Yeah. Therefore I think right here the best thing to do is Bloodmoon. Can I live one move from the item leaves? Let's see if my opponent goes for a sword stance. Like, he would be gambling, like, for sure. I think the safe course is to go for a leaf blade. Oh, sword stance! That is bold. That's really bold. I think I just got the win right here. Because I do have the focus sash on my on my Whimsicott. I do apologize if I keep forgetting my Pokemon's names. Okay, so let's retreat into the Harrenhal. Alrighty, so let's go Forretress. Can he get the kill due to the Leaf Blade? Boom, that's gonna do next to nothing. Did he get the kill? He did get the kill. Let's go. And I think the Hydra Ball is actually gonna die due to the rocks. V-Knock. Oh no, he won't. What? What move does he have? I mean, not move, the ability. Does he have Regenerator? Alright, anyways, let's just paralyze this thing, because why not? Alright, he's gonna Earth Power more. Oh, he does not get the kill. He does get the special defense drop. Boom. There you are. I mean, I'm just gonna let my Harrenhal die right here. Or should I risk it and go for the cotton candy? I'm just trying to preserve as many of my Pokemon as I can for the differential, because that plays a role in the entire league. Does he get the... Is he gonna get paralyzed here, I wonder? He won't. How much is this gonna do? Alright, not that much. Alright. Hopefully this Moonblast is gonna get the kill. Let's find out. It won't. Oh, he does get the para there. Alright, GG's to my opponent. You played really, really well. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Like, you just made some really good plays throughout the battle, but you did gamble towards the end. You predicted that I was gonna go for my Harrenhal. So let's just Moonblast right here for the win. And I do want to thank you all for watching so far and for all your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know who you think was the MVP. I'll see you later.